Why am I leaving Raid Shadow Legends after 3.5 years? I'm going to give you my explanation. I really think you're going to respect it and you're going to understand where I'm coming from. We're also going to talk about what's next for the StewGaming channel, this YouTube channel that you're on right now, because there are so many mobile games with PC clients coming out this year. And I'm going to play all of them. They're amazing games. Like, this year is stocked full of big title, fun games that we're all going to play. We're all going to stream. And then I'm moving into a house on the 23rd, our brand new home, which was just built. We're going to get the keys to it on May the 23rd. So from the 23rd, I'm going to be a very, very busy person. I have to make sure that everything gets delivered to our house, gets set up. My small little office gets set up for Diablo Immortal release on June 2nd. So I've got to be ready to stream and pump out the videos like crazy on June 2nd, which gives me very little time to mess around this month, especially at the end of the month. I'm an in-game player. I've been covering Raid Shadow Legends for 3.5 years. I find it very lucky and fortunate that I was able to start my YouTube career with this great game. Raid Shadow Legends is an amazing game, but it is at the point now, for where I'm at in-game and played it for so long, I can see exactly what it is. And for me, it's just not for me anymore. Raid Shadow Legends from this point forward will never ever be anything other than CVC, summon events, and fusion. That's it. I don't know what else they could do. I don't think they have any plans to do anything else in the future. But as far as me playing the game, I really doubt they'll ever come out with anything that will make me want to pick the game back up and try it again, because I have no interest in CVC. I'm so tired of doing fusions, and I really don't care about their summoning events. So for me, I'm done with it. That's why, and it's about happiness, right? You can't fake something like this. I don't think it, well, for me anyways, I can't come on here and fake it like I know the game, like I play the game, and just say, hey, play these top 6 champions. These are the best 6 stars, top 2, top 3. I can't do that. You guys know I'm brutally honest, and that's just not me. So I am transitioning this main channel into Diablo Immortal. June 2nd, it's going to come out. I'm going to be doing videos leading up to June 2nd. I am just so excited to play it. There is so much depth to this game that I think really will just like overshadow Diablo 4 and anything they plan on doing with Diablo 4 in the future. Unfortunately, I know there's a lot of you out there that don't want to hear that, but when you have a mobile game that's going to be successful and that makes money, right? Profit is important. You want to make a lot of money. There's so many things you can do just because it has that mobile aspect alone, and people already have the mentality of what mobile games kind of have as far as, the profit margins and how well they do. Not that this is some kind of cash grab. We'll get into it in future videos. Believe me, I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos this month about Diablo Immortal before it even comes out. But we've got Tower of Fantasy coming out, which is just like Genshin Impact. That's going to be coming later this year with a mobile app as well as a PC client. It's going to be just like Genshin, but it's got PvP in there. It's got guilds. It's open MMO where you see other people run around with you. So it's a bit different for me. It's a step forward from what Genshin Impact does right now. We've got Deadly Seven Sins coming out with another game that is just like Genshin as well. There are a lot of games, and these are all kind of action RPGs to where you really get in them and can play the game. And that way I can stream it, have a good time playing that. I just want to switch things up. So any kind of turn-based gacha game, which I still love. We've got Honkai Star Rail coming out later this year, which is going to be huge. We've got Dislight starting on May 10th. There are other app games that I do want to play, and I'm going to play them on my second channel. Where you see over there right now, we've got Awakening Chaos Era on my second channel, which is doing really well. I'm going to mix in some other turn-based gacha games that are very similar to that on that channel. So if you're interested, go subscribe over there. If you're interested in Diablo Immortal at all, go ahead and stay with me or subscribe right now if you haven't subscribed before, because I'm going to hit it hard. I'm very interested in all the videos I've been watching. Look, the last 4 days, I've been watching so many videos because I wasn't able to partake in the beta, and I've been reading so many articles on websites about what there is to do in the game, and those are the videos I'm going to bring to you before the game comes out. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to get my hands on it and play it, and again, all the other ones that are coming out this year. This really, I feel like, is going to be the year of new mobile games, all with amazing PC clients. So for me, I know for you, maybe if you just want to do mobile, that doesn't interest you, but it is really nice to have the beauty of a PC game with a PC client, how smooth it is. You should know you play Raid Shadow Legends. It's nice. It works in every app game that ever comes out, should in the future come with a PC client. We're talking years down the line, but companies are realizing. They're realizing that this is what they need to do so they can give us the full gaming experience. It's no longer just, hey, it's on my phone, hey, it's on PC. It's on both now, and they want to make it smooth to where the transition where you're playing the game on your PC and then you get up to go do something, you go out and you start playing it on your phone, that it feels exactly the same, that it feels just seamless and smooth and just a fun game to play to get things done when you're out, and then come home and see it on a much bigger screen and have the feel of your keyboard and mouse, or you can use your controller to play the game, to play Diablo and a lot of the other ones out there, just like Torchlight Infinite that's coming out. All those other games too, like, well, not all those other games, but Torchlight Infinite as well is like Diablo Immortal, and I've seen it because it's in beta right now, and all the cosmetics. That's the only thing you can get additional in that game is cosmetics, and it's going to have a PC client along with a mobile app. I can't wait to dive into that as well. So there's a lot of things that I'm very excited to dive into. I'm just going to be extremely busy at the end of May, moving into our new house, getting ready for Diablo Immortal launch on June 2nd. I just think that I'm just going to be just swamped with so much to do and getting videos out to you now in preparation for that release. Very busy times, but that is why I will no longer be playing Raid Shadow Legends. It just doesn't interest me anymore. None of it does. There's not one aspect of Raid that I feel like doing anymore. There's no new heroes that I feel like going over. There's no content. I don't want to go back through the Doom Tower. I've done it over and over. And they've really stripped, if you've made it this far, I'll go ahead and tell you, they've really stripped the fun out of the game by making stage 21 to 25 of dungeons to where you just can't blow up the bosses anymore. They have sucked the fun out of the game for me, with especially doing things like that. I understand it in the tower. I understand it with the Hydra boss. But when you take something to where we just grind for gear, to where it should be fun, it shouldn't be this nail grinding time sink kind of thing, or an in game to where you can't just have fun with all these heroes in the game. Something like Fire Knight, just have a good time, but you've got to knock down those shields. The game should not be like that. It should be exciting the way it was before they did that to stage 21 to 25. And I think that just kicked it all off. That was like the first part of them just sucking it all away, and then now it's just not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable for me to have fun and try to use different heroes to get through content in a timely manner, and it's just not what I want to deal with anymore. I just don't want to have anything to do with it, so I will no longer be covering it on this channel. Let me know your thoughts about that down below, guys. I'm not going to rant anymore. I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much for the support over the years. It's been amazing, and we're going to continue this on into other games. And the first one's going to be Diablo Immortal on June 2nd. Thanks again. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys all in a video soon.